we're talking about safety, the proper license you need to do this, the maintenance, running your operation smoothly, keeping everything safe. When you keep everything safe, do everything by the book. You're keeping you never have to worry about anything. You're going to go through the scales, never go around the scales. Truck drivers doing 70 miles an hour, having the wrong license.
A car hauler with 3 trucks.
That's another thing.
He was going 70.
Okay, so you're hauling brand new trucks. You got the right insurance for that? What is your cargo for a wedge trailer like that? Maybe 150, 200,000. So if you think about it, if you buy 3 brand new trucks, each truck costs about 90,000, 100. You're already at 300,000. You're over the cargo. You get into an accident, that's not going to cover 300,000. It's probably going to cover 200,000. So please keep up your equipment, the maintenance, tires. Because one of these days, you guys are going to get pulled in. And they will impound your equipment. And it goes against your record. There's a reason why we have CHP doing inspections on these truck drivers. Because not everybody does it by the book. And that's just my personal opinion. If you're going to be doing it every day, do it right. Do it right. It's going to cost you a little more money for new tires or brakes, or at least you know you got a good trailer with brakes or tires or straps, even the straps. There's a reason why they make these, guys. If they're missing, what's going to happen? It'll slip off eventually. I mean, don't start using these things without these rubber garments.
We've also seen car transporters hauling vehicles for hire that do not have DOT or their business information on the door. That is a DOT violation, because whenever you get your DOT number, they say on there that you have to put it on your door. And it has to be a certain, I believe it's 2 inches, the minimum.
And if you don't know any of that stuff, you hire somebody, a service that does it, they charge $500.
Yes, but some people, they have a service do it for them and they don't read the fine print. Once they get the DOT numbers, they don't know because they didn't get it themselves. When you actually do it yourself, it says it there when you're applying for the DOT, what the rules and regulations are.
Check that out. Diesel on a Jeep? I want one. Holy smoke. I don't know how many cylinders it is.
Well, it says 3.0 liter.
Well, that don't tell me nothing.
Oh.
I think it might be a little... It might be a V6. V6 diesel. That is cool. These things last forever.
Yesterday he got a call from someone he knows that does not have a CDL and that car hauls. And he normally has a 2-car trailer, but yesterday he was using a 3-car trailer. Well, he had 3 cars on the trailer and he got pulled over by the CHP in Elk Grove, California. And the CHP looked at his GVWR of the trailer and he added the GVWR of the truck, and he was over the 26,000. The CHP had the trailer towed. The person was able to take his truck because there's no issue with that. And Yeah, it's very important that you stay under your 26,000 pounds. And if you have obviously your trailer, if you don't have a CDL, your trailer has to be rated under 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, it was a long day last night.
So we went yesterday to CHP. He showed his Class A license, and then we went to the tow yard, and he was able to pick up the trailer with the Dodge.
Yeah, they need somebody with a Class A license. Otherwise, they won't release it.
And again, it was a trailer, a 3-car trailer. It had 3 cars on it, and the tow yard charged just for a couple hours on the tow, $950. So
that doesn't even include the citation.
No, that's just the tow yard.
Yeah. So you got the citation, you got the impound. Plus, what's the worst thing about the whole thing?
He's most likely going to have points on his insurance.
Yes. So next year when you renew, a notice from your insurance company that your insurance went up, there's a reason. So think about, if you're going to take a risk, don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. Because in the long run, you're going to pay, or it's going to break you, or you're going to go out of business. It's not worth it. It's not worth going over the scales. Keep your equipment clean, maintenance, tuned up, good tires. I mean, if you're doing it every day, do it safely, guys.
And stay legal. Stay within your limits.
It's not a big deal. That way you're stress-free. It's like, with me, I've been doing it with my CDL for 30 something years. I mean, if you're non-CDL, you don't know anything about how to do a pre-trip, post-trip, and that's just my personal opinion. You have a CDL, that depending what school you went to, or what company you work for, what training you had in the past, what safety training, you're gonna learn a lot. Non-CDLs, you gotta figure it out because you're non-CDL. Even with the non-CDL, they should have some kind of special license, but they don't.
Or at least a training course, online training course or something, because just about safety.
It's about safety. Put something, because they don't. It's hard. If you guys are thinking about starting a business transporting cars, please do everything by the book. It's not worth getting caught. If you get caught, you're gonna pay a penalty and a whole bunch of stuff that comes with that. And if you're looking into buying the equipment, make sure it's a non-CDL setup. Okay? And then if you have a CDL, no worries. I'm trying to say, I've been doing this for a while, guys. I know how to pre-trip my truck, maintain my truck, service my truck, keep up my trailer by changing the ball tires that I have, or even going through the brakes, or adjusting the brakes. I've been a truck driver for many years. We know about how to inspect the trucks. Non-CDLs, they did not take the trucking school that we went to, or the training that is required. I think they should have some kind of training for non-CDLs out there. The non-CDL, please always pre-trip your truck, maintain your equipment, and not everybody's going to do that. I'm sorry, but it becomes a safety thing. Pre-trip it and post-trip it. And there's an issue with the tire, fix it. A strap, get another strap. Crack weld it. Like with me, I'm always going through the scale. I maintain my equipment, my truck, trailer, oil change, tires, brakes in the trailer, brakes on the truck, of course. If you have any issues, address that issue and fix it. Not next week, next month, ASAP, please. Because it becomes a safety issue. Even having the right fifth wheel. You got the wrong fifth wheel and you're taking a chance, you're overloading that fifth wheel, you're gonna break the fifth wheel, you're gonna break the bracket, it's not made for it, guys.
Yeah, so there's fifth wheels out there that are made for travel trailers.
Travel trailers. They're made for travel trailer, but a lot of you guys are using them for car hauling. For a 3-car hauler, you're overloading the pintle on it. When I say pintle, it's the weight that goes on top of the fifth wheel. Okay. Just because it says 20K or 25K, I had a 30K Reese, and the pintle weight was rated at 7,800. I was maxed out. But see, I was learning. I didn't know that. See, just because it said 30K, what does that mean?
Yeah, you need to look at all the different specifications.
You got to find out if that fifth wheel is made for the weight on top of the fifth wheel. If you understand what I'm saying. But every morning, just pre-trip your truck. Just do everything, man. Do everything by the book, because eventually, if you're going around the scale, eventually there's going to be a checkpoint where the CHP is going to pull you in, and it has nothing to do with the scale. But they're out there, and you're not going to know. You're going to be trapped. So please do everything by the book. It's not worth getting caught or paying the fine, or it's kind of dangerous when you do, you're overloading the trailer or the truck. The truck is not made for, you're overloading the drive. When I say the drive, it's the axle on the rear of the truck. I have a 5500. I'm never going to overload the drive on my 55. I would be a little concerned on a 35, but 55, no worries. Or you know what? Get a semi-truck.
Smoother.
You guys got to excuse the rough road right here. I got somebody tailgating me. I don't know why. There. I had to put my hazard lights on so he could increase his distance from behind me. Does that make sense?